Giving up rarely happens all at once. Most of the time, it begins quietly through small thoughts that seem harmless at first. Thoughts like, maybe this isn't for me. I think I've reached my limit, or no one will notice if I stop now. Training your mind to not give up is not about becoming emotionally numb or pretending you never feel tired. It is about learning how to continue even when the urge to quit shows up, because it will. The human brain is wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. That isn't weakness, it's biology. The problem begins when we allow that instinct to dictate the direction of our lives. Every time you try to grow, change, or pursue something meaningful, your brain perceives it as a threat. It tries to protect you using fear, doubt, and exhaustion. The bigger the goal, the louder that voice becomes. That's why persistence isn't a moment of strength, but a daily mental discipline. One of the first lessons in mental training is understanding that motivation is unreliable. Many people believe they must feel motivated in order to act, but the truth is that motivation often comes after action, not before it. If you wait to feel ready, inspired, or confident, you will stay stuck. Mentally strong people aren't to those who feel motivated every day. They are the ones who keep moving forward on the days that feel heavy, slow, and uncertain. Another key principle is learning to separate emotions from decisions. You can feel tired and still continue. You can feel afraid and still take the next step. You can feel insecure and still make progress. The mistake happens when temporary emotions are treated as permanent truths. Training your mind means learning to observe how you feel without allowing those feelings to control what you do. Your internal dialogue also plays a powerful role. The way you speak to yourself can either build resilience or destroy it. When you constantly repeat phrases like, I'm not good enough, I always fail, or there's no point in trying, your brain accepts them as facts. People who don't give up learn to reframe their thoughts. They don't say, this is impossible. They say, this is difficult right now. They don't say, I failed. They say, I'm still learning. Clarity of purpose is another critical element. When you don't know why you started, every obstacle feels like a reason to quit. But when your goal is connected to something bigger than yourself, your family, your freedom, your purpose, giving up starts to hurt more than continuing. Discipline stops being punishment and becomes commitment. Training your mind also means learning how to sit with discomfort. Most people don't quit because they're incapable. They quit because they never learned how to endure the phase where effort doesn't seem to pay off. There's always a silent gap between planting the seed and seeing the results, and that's exactly where most people give up. Resilient individuals understand that invisible progress is still progress. It's also important to stop confusing rest with quitting. Resting is part of discipline. Quitting is abandoning what matters. When you learn how to pause without losing direction, you build long-term consistency instead of burning out. Another mental trap is expecting fast results. The mind gives up when expectations are unrealistic. Real growth is slow, repetitive, and often boring. Training your mind to not give up means accepting that the process won't always be exciting and choosing to continue anyway. Finally, remember this. You don't need to believe in yourself every single day. You just need to not quit. Confidence is built through action, not before it. Every time you continue despite resistance, you prove to your mind that it doesn't control you. And the more you do that, the stronger you become. Not giving up isn't a talent, it's a habit, and habits can be trained. If this video helped you, share it with someone who might be struggling right now. One message can change someone's direction.